Slow down! You're driving like a bat out of hell! And it's time for another unbuckled bumpy ride with your guide, the stark raving LEAN-atic himself. I'm Jim. Let's jump right in again. Welcome to my podcast based on my brand new book, available on Amazon, Live Life Lean, L-E-A-N. It's a year-long guide to gratitude and our daily grind. The book that combines some timeless wisdom from a whole lot of the world's wiser people with the reflections, reactions, and wisecracks of the guide's author, me. And it guides you, the reader, through the simplest system for a happy, healthy, authentic, and genuinely grateful everyday experience. I urge you to get the book. Of course I do. I wrote it. It's either at Amazon or at my website, ampurage.com. A-M-M-P-U-R-A-G-E. But even without it, let's make next week better than last, our next year better than the past, and get started now with today's episode of... Well, you were born older, George. You know where that quote came from? I can never forget it, because I've had it said about me pretty much my whole damn life. You were born older. Comes from my mostest favorite non-Rocky movie, a little-known flick called It's a Wonderful Life. Remember the scene? Bailey home, dinner table, just Jimmy Stewart and his dad talking about the building and loan, kid brothers, and college. And George's dad, Jimmy Stewart's dad, said to him, "Yeah, you were born older, George." Always felt that myself. No complaints. Just felt like it fit me to be the young, old man. Teachers even called me that. So, it's okay. I'm not complaining. But have you ever met someone who, well, the more time passes, the more wrinkles and years that they amass, somehow the younger and more vibrant they act? Their skin is older, but their hearts seem younger. Met a woman like that once, and we have a friend like that now, who is growing older, and growing older that way. So great to see. I cannot wait to watch her grow old. Hey, Kimmy, if you're listening, will you hurry up and grow old already? Kimmy, you out there? You remember the day that we met? That very same day, there was this band playing there, outdoors on the river, and there was this, pardon the expression, little old lady. And now I know I'm no spring chicken, so I got to kind of watch, who I'm calling old here. But there comes a point in time where people call themselves old, and they never think twice about it. Well, that's how this little old lady was. And if you watched her, you could see that she never thought twice about it. This 4-foot, 11-inch tiny toon was a ton of fun. She danced literally the entire afternoon with probably half the folks there. Never skipped a beat. Never missed a song, always smiling. I'm telling you, though I don't know her name, I guarantee that if she had a reservation for a table at this restaurant we were at, what you'd hear was the hostess yell out her name, and she would shout back to him, "Party of one?" Because I'm telling you, she was a party all by herself. And that reservation she had for her table was probably the only reservation that she had, because she had no reservations about enjoying her time there. Hell, probably anywhere. What an amazing spirit. I'll never forget her. Well, it was that day that we met our friend Kimmy, and honestly, Kimmy was and is just a younger, pre-wrinkled version of that same old woman. About the same height, can dance all night, and as a matter of fact, danced that day with the aforementioned nameless queen of the cover band scene. Now, I didn't realize it that day because I didn't really know Kimmy. We had just met her. But I was watching, in looking at these two, the before and after version of the same person. It was weird. It's kind of like watching Brad Pitt, both versions of him from, that movie, Curious Case of Benjamin Button, how he started off as an old man his whole young life and then grew younger with time passing. There are some folks that are that way. You just know when you watch them that their body may be winding down, but their spirit is just getting warmed up. I'm just getting warmed up. If the term graceful is a lack of awkwardness, then the term aging gratefully is exemplified by women such as these two, by people such as these. They define the term aging gratefully because aging gratefully is doing it gratefully. Aging gratefully, not feeling awkward about it one iota. And as time passes, for them and some special other people out there, some people really do grow younger. The license says older, the birth certificate says older, the AARP offers and the damn mail say older, but the lilt in their voice and the twinkle in the eye and the mischief in their laugh says feeling younger. So long as we recognize that feeling younger is defined by curiosity and hunger for experience and learning and laughing and living, and that this is the true definition of youth, not a number. And if so, then youth is never wasted on the wrong people. Your aging can be, though. Another quote from It's a Wonderful Life. Youth is wasted on the wrong people. Bad accent, sorry. But it's what he said. I think the person who really feels that hasn't left themselves anything to look forward to. Not like our friend Kimmy. And not like the dancing queen who could have been 116, I swear to you. It's a great quote. Another one. The quote is this: for what it's worth, it's never too late, or in my case, too early to be whoever you want to be. There's no time limit. Start whenever you want. You can change or stay the same. There are no rules to this thing. We can make the rest and the best the worst of it. I hope you make the best of it. I hope you see things that startle you. I hope you feel things that you've never felt before. I hope that you meet people who have a different point of view. I hope you live a life that you're proud of. And if you find that you're not, I hope you have the strength to start all over again. And that quote is from the character Benjamin Button. Along the way, you will bump into people who make a dent in your life. I want to thank those people who have already dented mine. I want to follow their lead. I want to become that kind of person. So that we can change the quote. Make it, there are pieces of youth that are wasted on the wrong people. But there are some people that are just eternally at peace with their youth. And now, more words of wisdom to wow your socks off from the Live Life Lean Guide itself. Entry number 212. The best time to plant a tree was 20 years ago. The second best time is now. The famous Chinese proverb. And the guide's point of view on this? There will come a time when it's too late to harvest anything. But it is never too late to plant anything. Because planting is something that is beyond merely me. So what do you think about this? Using the Live Life Lean system, what have you learned lately that's new? What have you earned that wasn't just given to you? Where do you want to add to the world that isn't just about you? I'll be grateful for all of that. Reflect on it, respect it, and navigate somewhere next. Thank you for listening. I hope you're enjoying your copy of the Live Life Lean, LEAN guide. Enjoying it almost as much as I did creating it. And if you don't have a copy yet, go on over to amperage.com or Amazon and get started today experiencing the amazing power of knowing every day is literally yours to be grateful about. And you need never feel unfulfilled again. I'm Jim Hall. And until next time, good health, God bless. And now, go get a little dirty learning something new. Earning what's not given to you. Adding to this crazy world that we share. And navigating your way to something new and next.